So guys, hello everyone. Good to see all of you here today on a traditional Sunday stream. I really like this character. I'm going to save the video to watch later. Amazing. Hello, glad to see you. Yeah, good to see you too. So guys, I hope the sound is well. Yeah, I'm sure almost. Yeah, so today we are sculpting this pretty complex character, and we will be doing it from the complete scratch. And this is again a challenge for me. I'm saying honestly, I'm a little bit scared because I will need to make this in one sit. The thing is that she's having a lot of details here in the concept art, and our goal will be to convey the general pose and the general outfit, and to also make an anime style face. All of that things are challenging because we need to make not only this cute face, but also it must be beautiful, and that always needs time. But this kind of difficulties are normally making us stronger. So that's why I'm picking this kind of concepts that are challenging myself, and almost every day, every stream, I'm not sure if will I be able to do. Of course I will be able to do this thing, but I'm not sure will it be looking good or not. I hope it will, because up until this day almost always it was looking more or less good. What I would recommend for you, if you will want to follow this stream, and it will be left then as a tutorial, the record will be available on my YouTube channel. What I would recommend, I would recommend you to prepare to it a little bit, like I did today. Yeah, wait a second, I will make music a little bit lower. You will need to prepare to this kind of things. You will need to find some anime style head references from different angles, front, side and 3/4. Also, you will need to find these outfit references, and ideally to find this pose reference. So yeah. We believe that you will definitely succeed, no doubt about it. Yeah, thank you. With your belief, I hope I will be able to do it, as always. But it's fun, you know, when I'm sure that I will be able to make it, and sometimes I picked that kind of concept arts in my live streams, of course. sometimes you just don't feel very good and you want to make something simple. But that's not lighting me inside. And the people who watch, they also feel it. And normally those kind of streams, they're not getting very much successful. Not much people watch it in the end. So yeah. So our interest, my and your interests, they match. They must match in this stream, and I hope they match, because right now I'm really feeling not very confident. But I will start with the classic shapes. I want to define the basic head shapes in the beginning and the jaw. And I found on Pinterest a couple of references, like I already said. Of anime style girls. And I will be using them, but I won't be able to show it to you, unfortunately, in this stream, because I have some anatomy references there and they can be considered as adult content by YouTube algorithms. So I would recommend you to find it yourself, but if you will have any questions, you can always ask them in my Discord channel, which is completely free. I made it for you because you guys asked me to do that. So, yeah. So, yeah, this kind of shape for the beginning, maybe I need to squish it a little bit. Yeah, and this will be enough for the beginning, and I will start with the body right away, and I will be sculpting her in the pose. All transforms. So yeah, guys, always use references. And you know what I noticed? As much as you, like, the more you spend time on references, it will pay out in the end. Because you will be exploring the shapes before you start sculpting. And then it will help you later. So this will be her torso. Oh, you know, I will need to... Okay, first I will make it like this, like I will first sculpt it the way like I always do, like in the standing pose, but yeah. Then I will adjust. Today the pose is simpler than last time, but there are many more details in the image. Yes, exactly. You can do it. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I forgot to use symmetry for this one, so I will symmetrize it. And I added that button into my quick favorites. By the way, if you don't know, in Blender there is an amazing function which is called quick favorites. So you can simply hit Q and get access to your favorite options. Like, for example, in my case, you can see I got some of the functions here that I frequently use. So I think I will duplicate it right away. By the way, okay, I will hide it for now. I think I will be posing her right away without wasting time, yeah? So it's very useful to set the origin point, for example, here, then Ctrl-Alt-X in the edit mode and origin to selection. And then when the origin point is here, we can just rotate it around, rotate the object around. And I'm using this option or function for like always for posing the character that I want. So yeah, now I hit the leg, so Alt H, now bring it back, H to hide, Alt H to bring it back, for those who don't know, just in case. I'm more than sure that most of you guys already know, but there are some guys who just starting, and this is for them. So I will apply all transforms to this one, remesh it, and I think the leg should be longer here, and she probably has very long legs because she's stylized character, yeah? Maybe even like this. And I will give it a shape with this scrape brush. I really like using it. Maybe the legs is too fat. Especially the calf, it shouldn't be that fat for this character. But okay, for the blockout it's I think fine, and in the beginning we shouldn't too much think about it. Yeah. and here the foot. Yeah, from the side is looking good, but we need to fix it from the front too. And the good thing that she's not barefoot, she's got some shoes on, and we don't have to make all that fingers. Sometimes I forget that I have the pen too and sculpt with the mouse, which is not very comfortable. So yeah, the basic shape is already kinda okay, I guess. The basic shape of the feet. And maybe it would make sense to add the heels right away. So let's do that. Yeah, looking pretty good. And I will join. And now I will apply all transforms and simply mirror the second leg. And we got two legs. If we want to set them wider, we can just, from the top view, rotate them. But already looking pretty nice, yeah, but I think that the body could be bigger comparing to the head, so we can just select everything and scale it up. And I'm not sure about the pose of her torso here. So we need to think about it, how it will be. So first, I think I will just add the shoulders for the beginning here. Already looking nice, yeah. Yeah, let's add the butt. By the way, I forgot about it. Another sphere here. All transforms, mirror. and it will be like this, I guess. Yeah, it shouldn't, by the way, stick out like this. Like sometimes I see it, some guys do it, it's not looking good. Normally it shouldn't be that protruding too much to the back, otherwise it will look too much. Maybe a little bit like so. Because if it will be too much, it will look tasteless, and I think it's not beautiful. Yeah, I think this is enough for now, because anyways this part will be covered and it doesn't make any sense to invest too much time on that. At this point I think I will join the torso parts into one piece, and this will be the shoulder, and I need to think how her shoulders are constructed here. Oops. I think it should go a little bit to the front. Yeah. Shift D. Let's move it down. All transforms. Mirror. I'll also mirror the shoulder. Apply all transformations. Oops. Okay, I think I need to remesh it. This one too. Oh. All right, and let's create the cube here. It looks very small. Or maybe yeah, I think it should be like that. So let's rotate it a little bit, and I will add bevels, just bevel it a little bit. With Control B. Looks like she's placing her hand on this thing, so maybe it should be wider, I don't know, or maybe even moved a little bit like so. And rotate it maybe like that. Yeah. Of course, we will be moving her legs later on in order to come closer to the pose that we are looking for. But for now, it's fine for the blockout stage. This will be her hand. Yeah, and this one, I'm just smoothing it to get rid of the excessive volume here with Shift. Yeah, and you see I'm just zooming out at some point and looking at the overall proportions. Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, let's continue doing the fingers and we'll see later what will happen. I'm still like analyzing, trying to analyze how she's sitting and how everything is blocked in the scene. That's why sometimes I get muted and not talking anything. I really like the angle and perspective in the reference image. It's very similar to Rake's work. He loves using unusual angles and expressive poses in his art. Any link? Yeah, I also like different expressive poses because the characters, because I hate characters when they are in the T pose, it's boring. But in the beginning, it's very hard to sculpt something in the expressive and dynamic pose, especially if we don't know anatomy. Oops. So let's sculpt out the finger out of this sphere. I will again set the origin point where I want to. I think first I need to, before duplicating, I need to work on this finger a little bit more because it will be the base for the other fingers. And if I will invest some time on it before duplicating, then I will be later I will save time by that. I'm just trying to give some feeling of the bones here, that they are there under the skin. Right. Now I can duplicate it, rotate it, scale it a little bit, and duplicate again, rotate it, scale it down. One more here. Now we can also duplicate this one and put it here. Like so. Yeah, perfect. And but of course it will need to be a little bit thicker than the others, so I'll just use the inflate brush for that. Let's also remesh and smooth the main part of the hand here and give it a little bit of shape. Yeah, looking pretty good. Can also add here. If we want to add a little bit of details, we can do this. It's not very necessary, I guess, for now, but yeah, and I guess it's already looking pretty nice, but it's really huge. But it's fine, it's not a problem at all for us. It's looking perfect, I guess. Origin to mass, and I want to just rotate it a little bit like so. And now all transforms and mirror. Yeah, and we are almost done with the basic blockout. Almost, not done, but almost. The main parts, one of the most difficult parts, are done, so we can continue. Yeah. All transforms, mirror. Just use the brush. I want to add a little bit of details to the torso, just a little bit. And in this kind of practice, we can call it speed sculpting. Our goal is not to stuck, not to stop, you know, and not to waste time on one body part. Because if you stuck, then you will waste too much time. So if you are not getting something that you want to get exactly as you want, just switch to something else. And that actually works when you're writing too. If you ever have written something like an essay or scientific work, and I did, because I was a scientist before, a little bit, just a little bit. And that works there too, same. So let's add a little bit of here, the anatomy. Of course, we don't need that much, this anatomy here, but yeah, just to have something. Not sure about this part. So I'm already thinking that I'm spending too much time on this part, yeah. And I think that her body and everything else could be a little bit bigger and higher, of course. I want to smooth everything. Hello, Juan David. The character designs are incredibly beautiful. My computer can't handle the details, so I'll have to wait for a future update. Actually, don't need too much of... You don't need, I think, very powerful computer for this kind of things. At least if you can't go to the details and you really want to practice, you can sculpt with lower poly, in the lower poly levels, and your goal could be just the proportions, which is the base, you know. I think with even very simple computer you can do pretty decent stuff in Blender. It shouldn't stop you. If you want to start practicing, you just need to start, I think. Her head is looking just out of this world right now. Completely off, but this is just blockout. But I don't like it, how it looks. So I will fix it right now. Just wait a bit, please, my dear Sculpt. I'm talking to the Sculpt sometimes, just like, please wait a little bit, I will fix you. Again, I'm wasting time, so let's go and continue. Right now I want to scale down her head a little bit first of all. Place it a little bit lower. Remesh the neck. Fix this part, by the way, which is looking just incredibly bad right now. Take the head and the neck and move it a little bit forward, like so. It's looking already better. Yeah, by the way, now I will add her tail. You can do it two ways, with the curve or with simply a sphere. Normally I do this kind of things with the curve. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking just for a couple of her references from the back, because I'm not sure where the tail should be placed. Do you ever use Dino Topo? No, I never use it in my workflow. I don't need it. Yeah. So let's create the curve, Bezier curve here. RZ 90 degrees. And I will just take this, all of the points, move it here, change it to tweak, and just put this one somewhere here. I don't like this to work with this kind of curves because it's a little bit taking time. I think I would do it faster if I would just sculpt it. Okay, but since I started doing it, let's do it. Under the curve, under the curve properties, to scale up the depth. It's very thick. I even don't understand how it should, where it should be placed here. Maybe. Yeah, I think here somewhere. This one, I will select this vertex and Alt S just to scale it down. And this one too, scale it a little bit down. I don't know, by the way, is it a human art or AI? It looks like human. I don't know. Already, it's very hard to understand. So yeah, I'm just making the tail, and it's not much things to comment here. Nothing very much special. Just trying to understand the shape. Okay. So now we can finally start doing her face, I think. I think it's time. My biggest concern when it comes to practicing is that repetition and consistency would be a complete waste of time in a long run, as I always felt like there is more than just same exercises. What? There is more than just same exercises. Yes, don't do same exercises, just pick different characters and or at least change your references sometimes. When you use Remesh, can you explain to me how you use it? Yes, sure. For example, like I want to remesh the head. We go to the sculpt mode. I do it with Control Tab and use this pie menu, sculpt mode, and just hit R. Hit R once and then just move your mouse. Select the resolution that you want and then Control R, and that's it. Nothing very much special, very easy to do. So yeah, I will start doing the head right now because, by the way, how long? It's less than an hour already. The blockout full body in the pose is done. The head is very small, I guess. Yeah. The body is very big. The head is small. Maybe the legs should be bigger. So let's try to do it. Not sure about it. Yeah, maybe I should make them thinner. Okay, let's come back to the head. So I already see that my head should be a little bit wider in this case, like so. Yeah, let's start. I will go a little bit higher in the resolution, smooth everything out, and I want to mark the places where the eyes should be. And the brows. nose somewhere here. So let's do the eyes. Okay, I think I can go higher right now. In the resolution. Yeah, I forgot to work a little bit on the forehead shapes. Okay, I'll go higher a little bit. here inside. Okay, I think it's time to add some lashes and eyebrows, and then we will see. She's got pretty thick eyelashes. Does she have any in the bottom? I'm not sure about that. But I think she has something. Do I have to learn anatomy or what I'm missing? Of course you have to. Always. If you want to sculpt characters, of course you need to learn anatomy, and by the way, it can be endless. I mean, even if you are very good, you still need to be better, and there is a lot, I mean, in anatomy, in the feeling of the body, to understand the body construction and everything. So mask, extract. Now we'll inflate. This time I will make lashes a little bit in a different way. I'll just again mask the lashes right now and invert. Oh, invert mask. Oh. Yeah, and I'll just pull out because I think she has this kind of uniformed lashes, yeah. Okay, let's paint it. But first, I need to fix a little bit the lower one. Okay, I will leave it like that for now. I think her eyes could be bigger even, so let's try to do that. Let's paint. Let's pick this color. So yeah, kind of looking good, I guess. Don't import what? So you guys have, yeah, sorry, I was a little bit busy with the eyes and didn't see your comments. Let's read a little bit. You need to develop your ability to match the shapes. Don't import your ref into the viewport and share your work to get feedback, especially if feedback is negative. Yeah, I know how hard to listen to negative feedbacks. It could be painful most of the times. So how would I start exactly? I initially wanted to do simple character design sculpt from reference, but if this requires basis of anatomy, I'm not sure how you start developing ability for shapes. You just need to try, I think. You just need to start. Make mistakes and try to do again and again and again until you will succeed. So I think her nose is a little bit bigger in my case than it should be. So let's fix that. Let's make it really small and anime style. Like so, maybe. I think I even don't have to do nostrils today, which is cool. And you know, I think I need to push a little bit the lower part of the mouth up. I mean, pull. I need to pull the jaw a little bit up here, like so. So yeah, it's not easy because I don't do that much this kind of very stylized anime faces, but I think we are getting somewhere closer and closer, slowly but surely. Nothing is impossible for us here in this stream, yeah. The cheeks. You know what I think right now might help? I think that right now what might help is adding the hairs. At least something for the hairs. So I will add now some hairs. Shift A, UV sphere. I know that her head is really huge right now. Okay. A couple of strands here. No, I want this one separate, so I will split it. Maybe I will make one more. It's looking here transparent, and that's not very good. Not very, I don't know how to say. But we'll try to do something with this. You know what I think for her chin? If I want to make it sharper, I just need to change the fall off here to sharper. And do this and then smooth, do it again and then smooth, yeah? Go back to smooth. In a little bit. Now it's looking too sharp. Mm. By the way, this part need to be red, yeah? I once bought a sculpting course 3 years ago and I couldn't submit my attempt for feedback because I was told it wasn't one-on-one, like in the video. So let's do this thing. I don't know how it is called in English, but let's try. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah, already looking like, so let's create a torus here and rotate it like so. Let's create it once again. Rotate it 90 degrees and I will remove these faces and L and remove everything else. Alt S. I will put it here. Yeah. I will add a little bit of details here so that the character will be recognizable. And I will do this I will simply now I will invert the mask. I think it's, yeah, I could go a little bit higher in the resolution here to add more details on this part. Yeah, the back looks completely flat, but we don't have that goal right now, so yeah. Looking good, I think. Acceptable at least. Yeah, I need to. Yeah. I think at this point I need to work a little bit more on these proportions of her body, because it looks like her upper torso is much smaller than I did here still. So I will select all of these things, including the neck, and apply all the modifiers and transformations, and I will join everything. Yeah, I need to make it smaller. Put it maybe a little bit down. And for the head, I will create an empty as always. Put it here. Select everything related to the head and parent. Now everything is parented. think the body should be even. Not sure. I want to paint the hairs. Yeah, it looks like her body is really small, and now the hands also need to be small then. Something like that, yeah. And the shoulders, I will also split them right now. Also make them smaller. Yeah, looking good, I think. I think right now she's looking a little bit better. Now I will work a little bit more on the legs. Give it a shape here. Because I will be posing the legs right now, and before doing that I want to make sure that they're looking a little bit better. Yeah, I think we're getting closer, guys. So now these things, do they have modifiers? Yes, they do. I don't want to merge anything here, and I will apply all the modifiers. And I think I will split this leg. P selection. set parent. Let's pick one vertex here and set the origin there. And I will rotate it like so. Looking good, I think. Yeah, now I select all of these things and join them again. And probably at this point I can even remesh it. Just in case, I will save a new file here, because it's not an undoable. It's undoable operation. Just in case, I will save a new file here. Yeah, and I need to fix the position of this leg. Yeah, looking good. Now let's fix this one. I think this thing should be rotated like so and scaled in the y-axis like that. Yeah, it wasn't obvious in the beginning, but looks like that. And this should be rotated in the y-axis, I think, and moved in the X. By the way, I really love these rotations in Blender. Those hotkeys, they're amazing. If you get used to them, you will be super quick with them. Okay, I think the pose is, we are already very close to finish the pose. What do you think, guys? So this will be one of the main shots in the end. Yeah, maybe this leg, I'm not sure. Maybe it should go a little bit even wider, I don't know, like so. Yeah, I think it's looking better. And this one rotated. And the head I will move down. The reference image has a lot of distortion in perspective. I think it will be achieve this effect in Blender by changing the focal length, but only during rendering. Yeah, by the way, yes, that's a good idea. Absolutely. We can change it here and see, like I'm sculpting in 100, let's try like 50, I don't know. Like so, yeah? Or maybe 30. And then it should be rotated, yeah? X. Okay, let's make it 40. But I will leave 100 for sculpting because I hate sculpting in this distorted focal lengths, yeah? But it's looking good, yeah, I think, in this perspective. But we will render it in the end, so guys, you will see everything today. But I will do that just very simple render setup. I'm not very good at rendering, to be honest. So I think it's good, yeah? We're good. We're good to go. So, did I remesh the body, by the way? I think I forgot. I was talking about that, but I forgot to do that. So I will remesh it right now and smooth these parts. I think I had to join this part too. Oh, need to apply modifier J, and now we can remesh it too. And we'll take these things and mesh and can join them too, I think, and remesh them. Need to smooth it carefully, yeah. Oh, okay, this one came out a little bit different. I will mirror it again. Yeah. And I think I need to start doing the closes, yeah? What do you think already? How long we are working? I think somewhere around 2 hours. Yes, exactly. 2 hours and 1 minute. I'm feeling the time. So, looking good. Do you have a course for female anatomy? Yes, I do. Link in the description, by the way. By the way, you are following for a pretty long time and still don't know that I have courses. Shame on you. Yeah. So yeah, right now you can buy them on ArtStation if you want. By the way, I have very good stylized female body blockout course, which got a lot of good feedback from students. So if you want, you can check it. It's not the most expensive, but it's very helpful because I'm explaining there my workflow and the way I'm thinking when I'm sculpting. Yeah, perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's select these things. I think I will all transforms and join. Yeah. And I will remesh them and smooth. Good. So let's work on the upper part here. I think I can start now working on the closes. Yeah, I need to understand how her how her dress is looking, yeah. I got a reference here of the dress. I will show it to you now. The dress I can show. So what I will do here, I will take this part of the body and we'll use mask for it as always. For this part, I think, and for the neck, like so. All of this I will be of course mask extract. Yeah, add a little bit of thickness and mesh. And you know, I will paint it right away. It will be easier for me to understand then what's happening in the scene. We'll create a sphere, and I will do the sleeves from the separate objects. By the way, these parts I need to smooth. Good. And here we can add a cylinder. Like that. Scale it down. Mirror. I will join the sleeves. We got perfect sleeves. And here I will add again sphere. Scale it in the x-axis, scale it like so. Bring it in here. Mirror it. Remesh it and work again on this part. Smooth it. I'll go even higher, up the strings. Yeah, this thing is looking a little bit strange in my case. So again, I'm losing a little bit of time on this thing, and I think that means that it's time for me to switch to something, to the different element of her clothes, and we need to just keep going. And in case in the end I will have more time, I will work on it more, yeah, because we are very limited today with this concept art. So I will again mask this part, the lower part of the body, and extract it. And apply and remesh. Okay, right now let's do the skirt. By the way, the legs, we need to paint them. give them dark color like that. Maybe a little bit different color we need to give it, like so, yeah. Maybe make it lighter a little bit. Now one of the hardest part will be probably the skirt. Yeah. So let's create a sphere. And as always, when I don't understand how to do something, I just create a sphere. That's my rule of a sphere. I already did this kind of skirts, by the way, so it shouldn't be very hard for me. Like so. Already looking like a skirt, right? I think I will do this. I will remesh it, by the way. And this part I need to paint to something dark. Yeah. Oh, not that. Okay. Okay. Let's pick this color, by the way. So let's go to the flat colors and let's paint it same color as her legs. Let's go to matte cap. So 2 hours 20 minutes. In 20 minutes we did a lot of things here. It's time to make folds and lace. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue. Why it's looking lighter than her butt? Oh, it's interesting why it's looking lighter. Anyways, I want to drop the skirt here because it's looking not very good. I think it's maybe the butt we will also cover, otherwise some guys maybe will be distracted a little bit, and this is not the point of this stream. Yeah, and we need to understand here how the clothes working this kind of scenarios. Yeah. think I need to apply everything here on the hands and by loose parts. Changing to mass, I will scale it down a little bit. And I think I will remesh it. These things I will hide for now. I mean that the second hand, and this one I will mirror. I don't know, maybe I should. Yeah, I think I need to do it. So we will pull these things down a little bit. Oh, not that much. Let's bring it back up. So I want to do the next thing. I want to mask it here like that. Yeah, and now I will pull this thing down. Or I just could paint it, yeah? Why I'm not doing that? So I'll just pull this up. too dark. Yeah, already something we are getting here in her outfit. So let's add some kind of folds here. I want to remesh this part. And we can even add this kind of small buttons there. I know, maybe with the cylinder. Or maybe the sphere will do. And one more here. What, you have finished your stream? What do you mean? Didn't get that. Yeah, it seems like stream is going. This guy is maybe, yeah, he's using some kind of weird translation. Okay, let's continue, guys. I hope you are still watching what I'm doing here. Yeah. To make here a little bit of so what else? The music stopped. Wait a sec, I will fix the music. What is next will be what we should make next. Guys, what would you suggest me to sculpt next here? I don't like the skirt, how it's laying here, but it's very weird looking. Yeah? I want to push it up, yeah, because it's not looking good. I think I need to join these two things. And remesh it. And yeah, because I didn't want that transition. Still there is something, yeah? What is happening? Why it's like that? Because of shading, maybe? I don't know. Why I'm getting that strange thing there? Okay, let's leave it like that for now. So let's do something with this skirt, because I don't like it. Go and remesh it. So I will do it as simple as this. Because I need to do something. Yeah? I don't have any fault references, but I guess that her looking at this, oh, so it's still separate. Ah, I thought I joined it. Oh, okay, there was two objects. Okay, that's why I got that weird. So I will just line project it here and get rid of that part. Oh, I cannot do that because yeah, so I'll do it like from here. Yeah, now it's looking good. So I simply cut it away, the part that was duplicated here. So let's paint this part because it's looking pretty good. Oh. Oh, they need to be connected, right? Uh, Sorry guys. I think I did this thing wrong. Yeah, I think it would be better to stamp it to make a pre-made alpha. If I would do it for the personal work, I would do the pre-made alpha and then just stamped it. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. I think it's already looking not bad. Why not make skirt out of plane and then add solidify? Yeah, that's also possible. Why not? I just decided to do it that way. What music do you use to avoid copyright issues? I use Epidemic Sounds. It's pretty good for YouTubers. I tried different things and Epidemic Sounds is the best. Okay, what else left? I think we could work a little bit more on the tail right now, and I will select it and convert it to mesh. And now I can pick this thing, rotate it, extrude it, extrude it one more time, and M at center. Here I will do the same. And these two objects I will join. And I will need to remesh it. Inflate it. My God. Okay, guys, everything is okay. Yeah. It seems that this shark is spraying. Okay. Love the lo-fi beats. Great choice. Thank you so much. Yeah, the thing, you know, I'm renting the apartment and this thing just fell. It's just decoration, you know, on the ceiling, and it just fell down. It's amazing. I can show it to you, by the way. You see what's happening here? And it's from the top there, you know. So everything is okay. It's not an earthquake, guys. No worries. Oh my God. So guys, let's continue. I was a little bit distracted with this small incident. But overall, we are good. Oh my god. First time this thing is happening here. So, yeah. I think I should paint it here. So it will be something like this. I need to write here. It's very interesting font. What else here? I don't know what is written there. And I will pick this color for the second color. All right. It was unexpected. I hope I'm okay. It didn't fell on my head. That happened nearby. I just got the notifications. Yeah. That happened nearby. Yeah, exactly. Almost fell on my head, but it's very light, so that's okay. I was seeing it today, like it was hanging down, but I didn't think that it will fall. Anyways, it wasn't dangerous, so no worries. It's like very light plastic. It's not the metal or wood. So guys, no worries, thank you. Everything is good. By the way, the song is amazing. So we are almost done, guys. I need to fix here a little bit. So what else left here? I think I will show you how to do this bracelet if you are interested. And I got a reference here. I think it's AI definitely, because of this part is unclear. So we will do this thing right now. So I will create a cone. So let me create it somewhere here, yeah? Cone, but in your case, let me hide my face. In your case, it will be like somewhere like 32. You need to downres the vertices here up to 3. And let's rotate it in the Z-axis like so. And then I will select this face and extrude it down and scale it down. Like so. And then I will select everything and Control B and bevel it just a little bit, like so. So next, what we need to do, we need to go and add array modifier, not legacy, but array. And in the Blender 5.1, we have here the shape. We can change it to circle, and nothing changed. And we need to just do this. Now we can make 8. And I think what I could do here, I could create a cylinder, rotate it in the x-axis and scale it in the y-axis. Now I will create a cylinder. Delete faces and solidify yeah, perfect. And I will apply, and I will apply the second all the modifiers and join. So now we have this bracelet, origin to mass, and we can put it on her hand here. Can scale it. We can adjust this dress accordingly. And we have another one here, and we can make it two if we want to. But I already moved it, so I'm not sure. So if I will just duplicate and S, and we'll try to put it like this. Yeah, just to save some time, I think I can sculpt it out. I mean, to fix the shapes a little bit if I want. So I think I will work on the hairs a little bit right now. What is happening here with her hairs? Let's check. Okay, I found the author of this image. It's a Japanese illustrator, Hidume. Okay, I will put him in the description. But I think it's AI because look at this. What is this? Yeah, this is absolutely unclear. Normally AI does this kind of mistakes. So yeah. And she has these things too, yeah? So what we could do here, we could take this thing, one of these things, and just duplicate. Oh my god. I need to split it. What the hell? What? So yeah, I think guys, now how much how long the stream is going? We can consider this his signature style. I don't think so. It's looking like total mess. Yeah, but if he generated it, then I can put him in the description. That's no problem. Anyways, we're using it. So let's do a quick render, yeah, guys. So I will close this one. First of all, I will need to change this to shader editor. And let's create a material. for this one. Yeah. Material, and we will need to add color attribute here and connect it to base color, and it will work. And also now Control L and link materials. But we need to add here a color first. It should be dark, yeah? So a little bit dark, like so. Now we can go to the render mode, go to the world. I like to put the strengths down to completely switch everything off. I like to create light, area light. And you see the light is very small because our model is very huge. And we'll need to up the strength of the light up to maybe 1000 even, because the model is very big. Oh, I pressed H. Yeah, and the dark parts, all the parts that I didn't paint. And I need to give all of them colors right now. At least white colors. Yeah, and this. So let's look what else left. I think it would be good also to create, so let's, what did I do? Oh, it's a light, okay. So let's create a plane, scale it up. And make the floor. Extrude it. By the way, I forgot to bring back my face. Yeah. I want to bevel it. Shade smooth. think I need to paint her hands. Yeah, and these ones especially. Yeah, we will do that right now. Let's go to the sculpt mode. Let's pick something like this color. And I will paint a little bit her face. Yeah, looking good. Now let's look how it's looking in the render. Maybe we need to up the strengths. To be honest, everything is working incorrectly right now in the render because the model is too big. By the way, we're using Eevee, so let's switch to cycles. And I need to change settings in the system from, no, here, not in the system, from CPU to GPU. That will be much quicker in my case, because I have good video card. So yeah, let's now add the metal material to this part. I will check this one because right now if I will add metal here, everything will become metal and we don't need that. We need only this. Maybe the color. Oh. I think I need to sculpt this. What else left? Maybe I need to move it a little bit back. Can create here another light, something like spotlight. No, I will create just a point light here. Set it to 1002. Okay, let's make it 100. I think I need to make the colors darker of the hairs, darker color. Just make this. Yeah, by the way, we can also experiment here with the color. Color management. With different types of this is looking pretty nice, I think. By the way, the eyes, I need to remove the roughness so that they will be shiny. Can try. So this was the AGX. I think Chronos is working much better. Of course, it will be best if I will drop proper materials a little bit better materials and also do some post effects. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm a little bit tired today. Thank you for watching. And yeah, don't forget about focal lengths. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. Thank you for telling me that. I already wanted to stop, but let's do the 50 millimeters. Let's do maybe 35, like in the image. I think there is 35. That was really helpful. I completely forgot about it. Maybe not 35, but maybe 40 would work better. What GPU you have, Marat? Yes, I have, right now I have a very good one, 5070 RTX Ti. I have nothing against AI and I actively use it myself to generate reference. That's good. You should definitely check out, yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, those guys, if you want, you can check my courses. Those who don't know that they exist, they are. If you want a little bit speed up your work and understand more my workflow and approach. So yeah, thank you for watching. Today was very stressful stream because this thing, I will show you what's happening here, you see? Yeah, guys, cheers. Have a nice rest of your weekends and see you all. Bye bye.